And these teams both look to operate in the post more than most, Grant. Why is that becoming rarer these days, you think?
Well, with modern zone defenses, it's easier to help and catch the ball handler off guard. So today's post scorers have to possess vision to be truly effective.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Butler, then there's Chris Paul, and it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Now here's Paul, and there's the call on the LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Rose has checked in for Ball. Here's Paul, and no good. Good D by Rose. Oh, great D that time from Harris.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really, a coach's dream. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
George with it. Towns covering. Pass to Bridges. Jokic with a screen on Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out. He can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Then Simmons is checked in for Butler. And so he makes both from the line. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And here's Mitchell. Towns a screen on Wiggins. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Here's Rose. And that one hits the back iron. Wiggins against Harris. Over to the left wing. Back to Paul. And that one drops for him.
Boy, this is an art Chris Paul mastered a long time ago, scoring in the paint against the tightest defense.
George passes to Jokic, and yep, it's good.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Paul against Rose. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Harris. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Bridges misses. High post Towns. Working on Jokic. Here's Mitchell. Towns a screen on George. Here's Mitchell. Paul George pulls it in. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Rose, the pass to Wiggins. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
Brunson finds Murray. Back to Brunson. 1:44 left to play in the first. It's tipped. to the middle. Here's Barnes. Doesn't go for him. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the chance.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
To the right side. The baseline, Jay. And Anunoby pulls it down. To the paint. Pulls up. And no good, trying to use the glass. Pass to Hero. 55 seconds left in the first quarter here. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Capella, screen on Anunoby. Here's Wiggins. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Brunson with it. Now Wiggins defending. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. George, he's checked in for Wiggins. Jackson with a screen on Hero. Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. Jackson outside. Over Capella. Jackson can't get it to go.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Murray. Jackson with a screen on Hero. Murray from outside. The shot off that time. And that concludes the first quarter play. Up by 4. Stay with us now as
Get ready for the Dip Squad! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
if you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Miles Bridges is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Paul George. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Ball in at the point guard position.
Boy, it's hard not to think about Paul George and what many consider to be that devastating leg injury he suffered. There were people who doubted whether he could come back, and now stronger than ever.
We've got Tobias Harris. Chris Paul out there with Mitchell. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Towns in at the 5 down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Wiggins, he's checked in for George.
Substitution for your Hornets, Andrew Wiggins.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Butler. Tipped away. And with Paul George in that injury, as it happened, we weren't sure he'd ever play again.
That's exactly right. It shows the determination he has and how much love for the game of basketball. He overcame that physical setback and the mental toll that's part of that, and still enjoying an incredible NBA career.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Pass to Towns. Jacks up a 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Towns has got 5 points.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
Jokic with a screen on Butler. Here's Wiggins. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
That shot wide open. Give him 8.
Well, bigs now have got to be able to stretch the floor. Karl Anthony Towns, a knockdown three-point shooter.
Wiggins outside. Bridges passes to Wiggins. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, The hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure, a lot of times, can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Jokic passes to Wiggins. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his third assist of the night.
It's time for T-shirts.
Both teams will make substitutions. Wiggins gone 4 for 6 from the field. Brunson passes to Jackson. A minute 50 left to play in the half. Murray finds Brunson to the inside. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Murray. From deep. Capella with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Cunningham. Brunson defending. Hero for 3. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Simmons has got his 4th rebound in this one. Barnes against Jackson. Outside Simmons. Shoots over Capella. Hey, rejected by Capella. Offensive board. Simmons against Capella. Jackson with a screen on Hero. Murray passes to Jackson. Missed it, even after all of those chances. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jackson with a screen on Capella. Pass to Jackson. No good on the 3. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Up top Barnes. Defended by Jackson. Capella screen on Simmons. Inside. Down low. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Fouled on Jalen Brunson.
Here's Murray. Shoots over Capella. Hey, rejected by Capella. And the first half now in the books.
21.
Thanks, Allie. After the...
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just gotta, bring the same energy to the second half.
And now we can look at the... Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. How about Andrew Wiggins? Man, is he playing well.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Nikola Jokic is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's George in at the small forward position. The clock is at 3. Mitchell, the pass to Towns. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Butler out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Paul in at the point. And it's Ball off the drive. And it's in there.
2 points.
Ball's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Butler. Pass to Harris. Shoots a fadeaway. No good. A bit long that time.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Boy, the defensive improvement from Andrew Wiggins last year was significant. He blocked a ton of shots and would take on any challenge he could night by night.
Ball against Paul. Ball outside. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Towns for three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Towns has got 11 points. And with Wiggins, the team started calling him two-way Wiggs for his play, Doris.
Well, he earned that name. Wiggins has always had the tools to be a great defender. He has just now put it all together and made a major leap forward.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Outside Paul. Towns on a screen. Crosses over. Oh, Jokic with a block.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
An easy two on the layup.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Get ready for the dance.
So both teams changing it up here. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Outside Butler. Back to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Butler. Fires from deep. Buries it from three. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Now, the reliability in the catch-and-shoot game, important. The floor is spaced. You got to be prepared to make shots. Jimmy Butler says, give me the ball.
Rose can't connect. Barnes against Butler. Pass to Brunson. Here's Jackson. Capella with a rebound. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Capella, screen on Murray. Here's Rose. Chalk up two there. Rose has got his first points of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Simmons. Outside Murray. Here's Jackson. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. Cunningham's checked in for Barnes.
For the away team.
56 seconds left to play in the third quarter. 4 on the clock. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's deflected. And he gets it back.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Hero for three. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one. Hero's gone 1 for 2 from deep to the left wing. Outside Anunoby for three. Gets the 3-ball to go. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the 3-point shot in response. Wow.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Murray against Hero. Now here's Murray. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Over Hero. Murray, no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by 16. And time to step up.
Get ready for the dance squad.
Come on, fans. It's the
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So it's the home team now. We've got Paul George. Miles Bridges is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Ball, and it's Wiggins in at the 2-guard spot. And Ball gets it to go.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
Ball with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Hey, rejected by Capella. To the inside, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Harris down low. He's against Bridges. The shot by Towns, no good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
George passes to Capella.
Watch outside.
And one of the stories around the game, Doris, NFTs, or non-fungible tokens. You see why they use abbreviation. But anyway, in essence, people are buying highlights.
That's exactly right, PA. Combining technology and investing, and there's money to be made. Just simply not by me, because I don't understand it.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Wiggins against Mitchell. Towns a screen on Ball. Steps back. Ball finds Butler. That one goes in.
Well, this guy's such a terrific scorer in the painted area. Jimmy Butler, crafty, smart, and has excellent touch.
Ball passes to George. Capella, screen on Butler. Here's George. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Well, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
Hey, rejected by Capella. Ball against Paul. Capella, screen on Paul. Ball into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 10 points in just the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Ball's gotten everything to go. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Outside Mitchell. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And he's going for the lob! And it's Bridges with the jam.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
Towns a screen on Wiggins. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Going inside, Capella. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Mitchell against Wiggins. Counted.
I'll tell you cannot fault the defensive effort. Donovan Mitchell is just so good at keeping his concentration through a great contest.
George outside. Takes a 3. Towns with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Butler. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Butler's gotten 4 this quarter.
Jimmy Butler so consistent from the mid-range, and if the defense wants to take away the 3 and the restricted area, work that shot, no problem.
Here's George. That doesn't go either for George. Towns passes to Paul. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, Chris Paul is such a hard guard. You've got to contest 3 because of his ability to drive. Like, what do you do if you're a defender? You are in a problematic situation.
Up top Ball. He's guarded by Paul. George passes to Wiggins. Over Mitchell. That one off the back iron and out. Harris against Bridges. Puts it up from 12. Harris misses. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Ball passes to Wiggins. Capella, screen on Mitchell. Here's Wiggins. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. Wiggins for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Hornets lead by 20.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Towns for 3. It's not going to go for him. And so the home crowd treated to a win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Nicola, you really asserted your impact right from the open.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long.